City lights and midnight calls, laughing loud in crowded halls. Didn't know where it would go, just two hearts moving slow. Then you took me out of town, dirt road, nowhere around. Radio playing low, stars putting on a show. No more noise, no more rush, just your hand, just your touch. In that quiet country air, I knew something real was there. Somewhere between fast and slow, I felt something start to grow. From neon nights to sunrise skies, I found truth in your eyes. Left the noise, found a way to something real that stayed. No more running, no more games, just your heart calling my name. From the city to the field, you showed me how love feels. We traded chaos for the calm, your head resting on my own. Bonfire burning in the dark, you lit up my broken heart. Every mile we drove away felt like home in every way. Didn't need no crowded room, just your love under that moon. Funny how a change of place led me right into your grace. From neon nights to sunrise skies, I found truth in your eyes. Left the noise, found a way to something real that stayed. No more running, no more games, just your heart calling my name. From the city to the fields, you showed me how love feels. We were lost in different worlds, chasing lights that never turn into something we could hold, something more than just a show. Now I see it clear and true, all I ever needed was you. From neon nights to sunrise skies, you're the reason I'm alive. Every road led me here, far away from all my fears. No more running, no more lies, I see forever in your eyes. From the chaos we once knew, now my world begins with you. No more neon lights tonight, just you and me and a sky full of stars.
Dashboard bulbs are dimming out, lint caught in the plastic vents. A plastic ring from a Cracker Jack box sits on the ledge by the glass. The engine has a rhythmic tick, counting down a life I didn't ask for. The smell of pine from a cardboard tree can't hide the scent of wet dogs and oil. One more drive tonight, one more drive, past the wire and the tall weeds, wrapped in the smell of old Apola tree. Looking for a silence that finally sticks, searching for a silence. Past the sign for the close sawmill, where my old man spent his back. I'm wearing his denim jacket now, the elbows are worn through to the hair. The elbows are worn through to the hair. I didn't leave a note on the table. She knows the sound of the gravel spitting. She knows I'll be back before the frost. One more drive tonight, one more drive, past the wire and the tall weeds, wrapped in the smell of old Apola tree. Looking for a silence that finally sticks, searching for a silence. The asphalt breaks at the county line, the steering wheel kicks against my palms. It isn't a dead or a woman I'm dodging, just the way to sitting still too long in a house that remembers everything. One more drive tonight, one more drive, past the wire and the tall weeds, wrapped in the smell of old polar trees, looking for a silence that finally sticks, searching for a silence. Just the tires on the blacktop, driving on. One more drive before the sun burns it all away dry. Rain's washing the oil off the street. That red sign's buzzing like a wasp. I'm staring at a chip plate. You're twisting a napkin into rope. The air smells like wet asphalt, and the grease trap in the back. Just one booth at Rosie's, holding up what's left of us. A little sugar and a lot of dust, trading looks we can't afford in this one booth at Rosie's. My dad always said I'd stay rooted like a fence post in this mud. You got that bus ticket in your coat, next to a pack of crushed smokes. I ain't gonna beg you on the steam ride. The waitress is leaning on the counter. She's seen this movie 1,000 times. The sun's going down behind the refinery, and I'm still stuck on the same line. Stuck on the same line. Just one booth at Rosie's, holding up what's left of us. A little sugar and a lot of dust, trading looks we can't afford in this one booth at Rosie's. The rain ain't stopping.
I've been thinking about this moment for a long, long time. Every road I've ever taken led me right to your eyes. From that night under neon lights to slow dances in headlights, every memory we made still feels like yesterday. Through the laughter, through the pain, through the sunshine and the rain, every step just brought me here, standing close, holding you near. With a heart I can't control, there's just one thing left to say. So I'm down on one knee tonight, with these words I've held inside. All my dreams are in your eyes. see mornings by your side, coffee cups and sleepy eyes, little moments, simple things that mean more than diamond rings. I see years and I see time, with your hand always in mine. Every wrinkle, every day, I'll still love you the same way. Every fear just fades away when I hear your name. So I'm down on one knee tonight, with these words I've held inside. All my dreams are in your eyes. Girl, you're my forever life. Through every high and every fall, I'll be there through it all. Say you'll stay, don't let me be alone. Will you make this heart your home? If forever's just a word, then I'll prove it every day. With every breath, every beat, I'll never walk away. Take this ring and take my soul. You're the reason I'm whole. Right here under these lights, I'm asking you tonight. I'm down on one knee tonight. No more hiding what I feel inside. Every dream begins with you. Every road leads me to you. Through the fire, through the rain, I'll be yours through every pain. Say you'll stay, don't let me go. Will you love me forevermore? Just say yes, and I'll never let you go.
There's dust on my old guitar tonight, sitting quiet by the wall. Haven't played those strings much lately, since you stopped calling at all. Used to write songs on the back porch while the sunset painted gold. Now silence fills the spaces where your laughter used to glow. Now there's dust on my old guitar, and memories in every scar. Every chord still sounds like you, no matter what I try to do. And though the years keep moving on, part of me still writes these songs. Yes, somewhere deep inside my heart, you still live inside these bars. I remember county fair nights, playing songs beneath the lights. You danced barefoot in the sawdust, like love could last in the sawdust, like love's forever nights. Now the crowds are long gone home, and the neon signs burn low, but every lonely melody still follows where I go. Now there's dust on my old guitar, and ghosts beneath these stars. Every highway, every town still turns your memory around. And though life keeps rolling fast, some songs forever last. Yeah, every midnight in the dark still starts with this old guitar.
Maybe music keeps the hurting alive, so we never truly lose. the people and the moments that became our favorite tunes. And every time these strings ring out, I still hear your voice somehow.
Now there's dust on my old guitar, but your memory still burns hard. Every tear and every song still reminds me where I belong. And though tomorrow keeps moving on, part of me still holds on. Yes, somewhere beneath these country stars, you still live inside my heart. Some hearts don't break completely, they turn into songs.
Distant siren, radio crackle. Unit 3, we got a house fire on Maple Street. Boots hitting pavement, door slam, siren gets louder. Yeah, that's my street. Red lights cutting through the dark, smoke rising in the sky. Every second counts tonight, no time to wonder why. Helmet on and heartbeat loud, adrenaline takes control. There's a family in that burning house, and I ain't losing one more soul. Fear don't wait, but neither do I. I'm running into the fire while the whole world's running out, through the flames and the fallen walls, through the fear and the doubt. If I don't make it back tonight, just know I gave it all. I'm running into the fire. When I hear that call, I remember Mama's worried eyes every time I leave. Said, son, don't play with danger, but this is what I believe. There's a little girl trapped upstairs, calling out for help, and I'd rather face the flames tonight than live with losing myself. Some men run from the fire, some run straight inside. I'm running into the fire while the whole world's running out, through the flames and the falling walls, through the fear and the doubt. If I don't make it back tonight, just know I gave it all. I'm running into the fire. When I hear that call, Sound of crackling fire, heartbeat, heat closing in, can't see a thing. Just her voice in the smoke, trembling. I reach out, feel her hand. Hold on, kid, I got you. Crash, silence, then breathe.
I ran into the fire while the whole world ran away. Through the flames I found a reason why I chose this way, and I made
Every time that alarm sirens fade, birds, soft wind, sun's coming up on Maple Street. Deep breath, another life still breathing. Quiet pause. That's enough for me. Yeah, that's my street.
Sound of match striking, slow burn. They say revenge burns slow. Small chuckle. Guess tonight we'll see. Dust kicks up on the midnight trail. Moonlight cuts like a blade. Got your shadow in my sights tonight for the price you made me pay. You took more than just her love. You took the life I knew. Now every mile I ride alone just leads me back to you. I ain't the man I used to be, and that's because of you. Got a bullet with your name on it. Been waiting way too long. Every lie you ever told turn right into this song. This ain't about forgiveness now, or things we can't undo. Got a bullet with your name on it, and I'm coming after you. Saloon lights flicker in the wind like ghosts that never sleep. Every face I pass tonight feels like secrets that you keep. They all say let it go, son. Don't let hate decide. But they ain't felt the fire I feel burning deep inside. There's no turning back this time. I crossed that line tonight. Got a bullet with your name on it. Been waiting way too long. Every lie you ever told turn right into this song. This ain't about forgiveness now, all things we can't undo. Got a bullet with your name on it, and I'm coming after you. Standing in that doorway with your fear in your eyes, I saw a man just like me, broken, bare
side, chasing justice, or becoming that same man. Had a bullet with your name on it, but I let it fall tonight. Every road that leads through hate ain't never leading right. This ain't about revenge no more, or what you put me through. I was aiming at you, but I almost lost me too. Gumdrops on dirt, footsteps walking away, morning birds, sun's coming up, deep breath. Guess I wanna fight by walking away, fade out.
Rain has a way of telling the truth, even when nobody else will. I've stood alone on empty streets with thunder in my chest, trying hard to hide the hurt, trying hard to rest. Every drop that hit my skin felt like another memory of all the nights I lost myself, trying to be somebody. I learned my lessons in the rain, every tear, every pain, every storm I walked through alone taught my heart how to grow. Though the clouds still call my name, I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause the man I am today is built by lessons in the rain. There were nights I cursed the heavens, wondered why life hurt so bad, watched my dreams run down the gutter like the love I almost had. But the rain kept falling softly, like a voice inside the dark, saying pain won't last forever, just protect your heart. Funny how the worst nights can teach you how to survive. Funny how the broken roads can lead you back to life. And every scar I carry now, every wound beneath my skin, reminds me I kept fighting, even when I couldn't win. I learned my lessons in the rain, through the hurt and through the pain. Every storm that nearly broke me only helped my soul believe. Now when the thunder calls my name, 'cause the man I am today was born from lessons in the rain. Some storms destroy you, some storms create you. Everybody's got scars. Some just hide them better than others. I wear these lines like old tattoos, stories carved beneath my skin, every one a silent memory of where I've been. Some came from love that disappeared, some from battles with myself, some from battles with myself, some from nights I lost my faith and cried for help. These scars speak my name, tell the story of my pain. Every cut and every bruise was a war I didn't choose. But I survived the flame, yeah, I'm still standing through the rain. Now every mark I carry proud speaks my name out loud. People only see the surface, they don't know the weight I hold. They don't hear the quiet voices that still echo in my soul. I've smiled through broken moments, pretended I was fine. I've smiled through broken moments, pretended I was fine. But every scar became a chapter written by hard times. These scars speak my name, tell the story of my pain. Every cut and every bruise was a war I didn't choose. But I survived the flame, yeah, I'm still standing through the rain. Now every mark I carry proud speaks my name out loud. And maybe healing ain't forgetting, maybe strength is learning how to carry all the shattered pieces without breaking down. 'Cause the deepest wounds inside us can become the strongest light. I survived the fight. These scars speak my name, not my weakness, not my shame. Every wound became a sign that I made it out alive. Yeah, I survived the flame again. Now every mark I carry proud speaks my name out loud. The pain remembered me.
Flowing river, old radio static searching for signal. Dad used to say, river remembers every man that crosses it. Soft splash of water. Guess it remembers me too. There's an old wood dock past Carter's Bend, where I spent my younger days, skipping stones and chasing dreams before life pulled me away. I carved our initials in that pine back in the summer of '81. Thought love would last forever then. Funny how forever comes undone. Some things fade with time, some never really leave. The river knows my name, every tear I tried to hide, every prayer I whispered low on those long and lonely nights. It carries every memory like the current carries rain. Yeah, the river knows my story, and it still calls my name. Mama's house got sold last spring, now strangers on the land. But I still see her standing there, waving with both hands. And my brother left for Memphis town, said he'd never come back here. But I swear I heard him crying once when Daddy disappeared. Funny how a river runs, but somehow always always stays. The river knows my name, every tear I tried to hide, every prayer I whispered low on those long and lonely nights. It carries every memory like the current carries rain. Yeah, the river knows my story, and it still calls my name. Maybe souls move like water, never really gone, just flowing through the shadows long after we move on. And maybe when my time comes and they lay me in the clay, the river will keep on singing long after I fade away. The river knows my name, but it don't hold me down. Every hurt I carried once feels lighter somehow now. And when my journey's over, like the sunset after rain, I'll drift into forever, where the river calls my name. River flowing stronger, evening crickets, water keeps moving. Guess that's life. Radio static returns briefly, then silence. Angin pelan, suara langkah di tanah, burung pagi. This land, it knows my name, genggam tanah, been calling me long before I understood why. Sun comes up on a tired old man with dirt beneath his nails. Every line upon his face tells 1,000 weathered tales. Same old hat, same broken fence, same road he's always known. Ain't chasing down no big city dreams, this feels the only home. Time don't stop, but it sure slows down out here. These fields remember me, every step I've ever made, every drop of sweat and blood, every prayer I ever prayed. When I'm gone and laid to rest underneath this open sky, these fields will still remember me long after goodbye. There's a tree I planted years ago, now it's standing tall and wide, just like the boy I used to be.
before I lost my pride. My son don't want this kind of life. Says he's leaving town, but I see myself in his restless eyes when he thinks I'm not around. You can run from where you're from, but it never leaves your soul. These fields remember me, every step I've ever made, every drop of sweat and blood, every prayer I ever prayed. When I'm gone and laid to rest underneath this open sky, these fields will still remember me long after goodbye. Maybe one day he'll come back here when the world gets too loud, and he'll finally understand what I'm feeling now. It ain't about the money made or the places that you've been. It's about the roots you leave behind and the life you're living in. These fields remember me, but they'll remember him too. Every step he chooses next, every dream he follows through. And if he finds his way back home, I'll be somewhere in the wind, in every whisper through these fields. He'll hear me once again. Ängen labi kuat, down bergesek. Ain't about holding on, it's about what you leave behind. Burn turbine, fade out.
Hey, it's me. Just wanted to hear your voice tonight. Message cuts off. Thunder rolls softly. Your guitar still leans against the wall beside the door, and every string still sounds like you, though you ain't here no more. There's half a bottle on the counter, and your name inside my head. Funny how a house gets louder when all the love has left. Every shadow in this room still moves a little like you. I still hear the sound of your goodbye echoing through these lonely nights, like a train fading through the rain, leaving me goodbye. I drove past our old bar downtown, but I couldn't go inside. Too many ghosts still dancing there under neon lights. People say that time heals all, but time just slows the ache. 'Cause every road I take somehow still leads me back your way. Some hearts stop loving easy, mine just never learn. I still hear the sound of your goodbye echoing through these lonely nights, like a train fading through the rain, leaving me behind. I tried drowning out the memory, but your voice survives the pain. Yeah, I still hear the sound of your goodbye. Maybe somewhere past the dark, you still think of me sometimes. Maybe love don't really die, it just changes shape with time. And if your soul still wanders near when midnight fills the sky, then maybe you can hear me too. Every time I cry, I still hear the sound of your goodbye. But it don't break me like before. Now it's just a lonely melody floating through my soul. And though your memory still hurts, it's the only thing that remains. So I'll keep listening to the echo of your goodbye in the rain. Soft rain, distant train horn, but not forgotten. But not forgotten. Train fades into the distance. Silence.
I'm crawling slow past the Miller farm, gravel popping under these worn out tires. That old gate is still hanging by a wire, waiting for a hand to pull it shut. Air's thick with honeysuckle and wild hay, takes me back to that first kiss in the dark. Parked by the creek where we left our mark, thinking we'd never have the same for you. These back roads never forget a thing. Every lie and every promise made, they soak up the rain and the hurt, they keep it all in the dirt. Back roads never forget. I learned how to lose on this stretch, trying to outrun what was coming for us. Left a piece of my heart in this red dust, and I ain't looking to find it now. I'm just passing through one last time. These back roads never forget a thing. Every lie and every promise made, they soak up the rain and the hurt, they keep it all in the dirt. Back roads never forget. Gravel and stone, witness to it all. They don't forget. No, they don't. Back roads never forget.
I wrote your name 1,000 times, but never had the courage to send it. There's a box beneath my bed, full of words I never said. Every page a piece of you, every line I couldn't get through. Ink was falling like the rain, trying hard to numb the pain. But every letter that I wrote still got stuck inside my throat. All these letters I never sent, full of love and full of regret. Every word I couldn't say still echoes in me today. If I had just one more try, I wouldn't let it pass me by. Now you're gone and all that's left are these letters I never sent. I remember nights alone, dialing numbers on my phone, hoping somehow you would hear all the things I held in fear. But silence always answered back, like a train off a broken track. And every second turned to dust, buried deep in what was us. All these letters I never sent, full of love and full of regret. Every word I couldn't say still echoes in me today. If I had just one more try, I wouldn't let it pass me by. Now you're gone and all that's left are these letters I never sent. If I could rewrite every line, I'd say I love you one more time. I'd hold you close, I wouldn't run, wouldn't hide from what we were becoming. But time don't turn and hearts don't wait. Now I'm left here with the weight. All these letters I never sent, now they're all I represent. Every tear I never showed, every truth I never told. If love was more than just a chance, I would have fought with both my hands. Now you're gone and I repent for the letters I never sent. If you ever find these words, I hope you know they were always meant for you.
iron chain links are colored like old rust. The July heat sits heavy on the shingle roof. I watch the wood slats go back and forth. I watch the wood slats go back and forth. No one is sitting there, but the wind is enough. It makes a sound like a dry throat clearing, counting the minutes of a long Saturday afternoon. The porch swing still moves. My grandfather came home from the factory line. His boots were heavy with the greasing machines. He sat right here and watched the dust settle, talking about the foreman and the strike in May. He said a man is only as good as his word, and a word is only as good as the pay. The porch swing still moves. Mother shelled peas into a dented tin pot. The sound was like hail on a summer porch. She watched her boys grow taller than the railing, checking the mailbox for things we did not want. She knew the draft board had a long memory. The porch swing still moves. We used to jump off into the tall green grass before we knew about lines drawn on a map, or why the neighbors stopped speaking to each other. The swing was a ship or a high mountain peak. We used to jump off into the tall green grass, thinking world became a much smaller place. The porch swing still moves. The paint is peeling off in white jagged flakes, like the skin of an old man after the sun. The town has changed and the mill is closed down, but the rhythm of the porch remains the same. It is a metronome for the things we have lost and the things we are still afraid to name. The porch swing still moves. I am the one sitting in the quiet light now, checking the horizon for a storm or a friend. The wood groans under the weight of my years. I remember the laughter and the quiet cries. I remember the laughter and the quiet crying. The air is moving and the chain gives a pull. The porch swing moves through the silence. The porch swing still moves back and forth.
Feels hard to hold. I'll be right here by your side. You won't face it alone tonight. We ain't perfect, we both know. Got our scars that sometimes show. Every fight, every tear. Still I'm standing right here. Life ain't always sunsets gold. Sometimes hearts get bruised and cold, but I'd rather walk through pain than when the road gets hard to see. You can lean your weight on me. I'll stay through it all when the shadows fall. When your world breaks down, I won't let you drown. Through the fire, through the rain, through the loss and through the pain. When everything feels wrong, I'll still hold on. Yeah, no matter what we face, I ain't walking away. I'll stay through it all. I'll stay through it all. There'll be days we lose our way, words we wish we didn't say. But love ain't just easy nights, it's choosing through the fights. Every mile, every scar made us stronger than we are. And I do it all again, just to be your man when you feel like letting go. I'll be there to let you know. I'll stay through it all when the shadows fall. When your world breaks down, I
a shelter in a storm, keep you safe and keep you warm. And if you fall, I'll take your hand, help you rise and stand again. Ain't no road too rough or long as we keep holding on. I'll stay through it all when the night feels long. When your heart gives out, I'll be your song. Through the fire, through the rain, through every broken chain. When the world moves on, I'll still hold strong. Yeah, no matter what we face, I ain't walking away. I'll stay through it all. I'll stay through it all.
Old jukebox crackles to life. Soft crowd chatter. Slow steel guitar. Dance with me like we still got forever. Small pause, even if tonight's the end. Your hand still fits inside of mine, like it always used to do. But there's a sadness in your eyes tonight that wasn't there before with you. Couples turning round the floor, under dim Tennessee lights, and somehow this old country song feels too honest tonight. I can feel goodbye coming in the way you hold me close. Give me one more dance before goodbye, one more slow song in your arms tonight. Let me pretend the world ain't breaking just for a little while before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance before goodbye, before I lose you tonight. The band keeps playing love songs slow, like they don't know we're falling apart. And every step across this floor feels like counting down my heart. I memorize your perfume, the way your hair falls free, trying to hold on to the little things that tomorrow steals from me. Some moments last forever, pretend the world ain't breaking just for a little while before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance before goodbye, before I lose you tonight. And if there's a place where souls reunite beyond these lonely years, maybe we'll find this dance again somewhere beyond the tears, where the music never fades away and nobody has to leave. Yeah, maybe heaven's just a ballroom for hearts that still believe. So here's one last dance before goodbye, one last moment frozen in time. I'll carry every step we shared for all the rest of my life. And even when the lights go dark and this old song finally ends, you'll always be the love I held in one last dance before goodbye. Thank you, darling. Footsteps slowly walking away. Dance floor's empty now. Jukebox clicks off. Silence.
Yeah. Didn't see it coming. No, I didn't have a clue. Then I saw you. You walked in wearing blue jeans tight. Sunlight caught you just right. Hair falling like a summer breeze. Got me weak down to my knees. Tried to play it cool, act tough, but one look and I'm messed up. Now I'm tripping over what I say every time you look my way. Ain't no way to hide it now. You got me spinning round and round, girl, with that smile. You got me gone, got me singing every song, every little thing you do. Got me falling hard for you. Yeah, you light up this whole town, turn my world upside down. I don't even try to hide. I'm yours from the first time. Saw you laughing with your friends. I'd replay that scene again. Every joke, every move. Girl, you got that kind of groove. Took a shot, said hello. Heart was beating way too slow. You just smiled and said my name. Now I ain't ever been the same. Now I'm hooked, yeah, it's true. Ain't no getting over you. Girl, with that smile, you got me gone. Got me singing every song, every little thing you do. Got me falling hard for you. Yeah, you light up this whole town, turn my world upside down. I don't even try to hide. I'm yours from the first time. Maybe it's the way you laugh, or the way you move so fast, or the way you look at me like you're everything I need. Ain't no doubt, I'm all in. Let this crazy love begin. Girl, with that smile, you got me gone. Got me writing you this song. Every heartbeat says it's true. I'm falling deeper into you. Yeah, you light up this whole town. Got me never backing down. I don't even try to hide. I'm yours for the rest of my life. Ooh. Girl with that smile, you got me. Got me.
There's a bar stool by the window where I've been sitting for years, watching strangers come and go, trying to drown their fears. Bartender knows my first name and exactly what I drink. Funny how a man gets quiet when he's got too much to think. This old bar's heard stories I'll never say out loud. The bar stool by the window still holds what's left of me. Every night I sit right here with ghosts nobody sees, and every drop of whiskey just brings your memory around. Yeah, this bar stool by the window never lets me put you down. There's a couple slow dancing to an old George Jones song. Makes me think about the nights when we thought we'd last so long. Your laughter used to fill this place like smoke beneath the lights. Now all I've got are echoes in these long neon nights. Some memories fade away, yours just pull up a chair. The bar stool by the window still holds what's left of me. Every night I sit right here with ghosts nobody sees, and every drop of whiskey just brings your memory around. Yeah, this bar stool by the window never lets me put you down. Maybe somewhere souls keep meeting in little bars beyond the sky, where a heartbreak turns to music and nobody says goodbye. Maybe you're still dancing slowly somewhere heaven's jukebox plays, waiting for me down the road at the end of all my days. The bar stool by the window don't feel as cold tonight. Guess healing comes in pieces like neon in the night. And though your memory still visits, it don't hurt the way it did. Now I raise this glass
piano stops, chairs stacking, rain slowing outside. Last call, boys. Whiskey glass gently set down. Guess I'll head on home now. Saloon door opens. Rain and wind fade into silence.
Dry desert wind. Old saloon sign creaking slowly. Used to be. This heart was full of life. Now it's just another ghost town, with your name on every street. There's an old motel off Highway 3 where we stayed one summer night. Neon buzzing through the curtains while you held me through the light. Now the windows all are broken and the parking lot's gone dry. Funny how places fall apart the same way people sometimes do inside. Every road I take these days still leads back to you somehow. I'm living in the ghost town of your memory, where every shadow speaks your name. Every empty street keeps calling me, like nothing's really changed. The love we built got buried here beneath the dust and pain. Yeah, I'm still lost inside the ghost town of your memory. Your laughter used to fill these rooms like jukebox songs at night. Now silence hangs from every wall like faded neon lights. There's a chair beside the window that nobody moves no more. And every time the wind blows hard, I swear I hear you at the door. Some hearts heal with time, mine just echoes louder. I'm living in the ghost town of your memory, where every shadow speaks your name. Every empty street keeps calling me, like nothing's really changed. The love we built got buried here beneath the dust and pain. Yeah, I'm still lost inside the ghost town of your memory. Maybe somewhere past this life there's a town still glowing bright, where broken souls find peace again and lost love survives the night. And maybe when my days are done, I'll by heaven's old saloon door. I was living in the ghost town of your memory, but the dust is settling down. Every lonely road I wandered on ain't holding me now. Your love will always live somewhere, like an old forgotten flame. But I ain't dying inside the ghost town of your memory again. When stronger saloon sign squeaks, distant train horn. Some towns disappear slowly, just like old love. Wind fades into empty silence.